Yo, what's up YouTube? I figured I'd make this quick video to talk about, making money off fish, and I said I'd make a little series of it, and I mean, it's like I told people, patience is a pretty big thing. But something else I want to talk about is being creative and stepping outside the box. I bought some Java moss back when I was breeding guppies. I was breeding guppies pretty heavily, and I know people are like, they're guppies, man. Yeah, get on aquabid.com and search guppies and look up show quality guppies, and you'll see that, man, those guppies, 3 of them are going for $20. So, yeah, they may breed like mutts and they may breed like rats or whatever you want to call it, but there is a market for a really, really nice guppy. And there's a difference between your Petco and your PetSmart kind of guppy. There really is. So, I bought this Java moss, because I read it was a very low light, easy plant. You can grow in fluorescent, grow basically anywhere. I read that it's a really easy plant to grow, so I went to an aquarium fish auction, my local fish auction here in Kansas City. So I bought a little chunk full. I won't even say it's even that big. It was literally a handful. And as you can see, I got quite a bit. And I mean, I have more in my 40 gallon. And I have made my money off of like my Java moss alone, where my Java moss has paid for 55, probably paid for fish food, and probably also has paid for the electricity that it's used for keeping it lit up. I have an auction right now, and excuse me, something that goes back to being creative and being different. I'd never shipped out fish or plants or anything, and I looked up, so I know how to do it now. And at first, when you're first doing this, it's kind of intimidating. It's kind of a little bit on the scary side because you've never done it before. So read up, ask people like me to make videos on how to ship plants, and people will do it. Like that's just it. Is people in the fish aquarium hobby are very friendly, very cool people. And something I just wanted to talk about this is you don't even have to ship it out. You can go drop it off at pet stores, and pet stores will buy it from you. So that's something else. Local pet stores, Petco, PetSmart will not buy it from you. So that's something you got to think about. What I mean by what I did different is I always notice everybody's like golf ball size, softball size, all that good stuff. But what you failed to realize is Java moss is very squishy. So I could pull out a chunk and thin it out in water, and it makes it look bigger than what it really is. So you don't get as much doing that way. So I figured, this is what I do different from everybody else. I measure by the cup. Simple as this. I grab Java moss and I jam it in there until you get a cup. And what I've noticed is, and you got to realize, a lot of people sell from China and all sorts of places. This is grown in the United States, so a lot of people will actually buy more from me and spend a little bit extra because it's grown in the United States. And not to mention, like I said, I jam this thing full of Java moss. So, I don't do like golf ball size that isn't really golf ball size. You got to realize that. So, one of the things I would say is, think outside the box. Measuring cup, you can actually do that. Golf ball size, you got to realize in water, it's a golf ball size. In your hand, it's probably less than a freaking quarter just because it's so mushy. So, that's something I thought about because I realized, I bought some Java moss online and they said it was golf ball size. I got it and it was tiny. It was just, I could squish it in my hand. There was no way that was golf ball size. You tossed it in the water, it looked like golf ball size. So that's something you got to think about is, just make sure when you start selling, you have a good reputation, because if you have a good reputation as a seller, people will want to buy from you because they know that, one, you're going to satisfy what they want and they're going to get more bang for their buck, basically. So that's something you got to think about. And I mean, like I said, you can make money off the Java moss. You know what? I read and I've heard and I've seen people freaking buying duckweed. This is like a herpes or an STD of an aquarium. But you know what? Certain fish eat this, like tilapia and things like that. So I know you can make money off of just about anything and everything in your aquarium. And I know for a fact that if I cycled out my dirt and my gravel, I'm pretty sure, or cycled out my gravel, I'm pretty sure people would buy cycled gravel just so that they don't have to worry about cycling it. Just a thought. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't very to the numbers or anything like that. Check out my auction. Emofish on aquabid.com. I mean, you can go to Java moss on Aquabid. I really don't want to sell a lot of stuff on here. Sometimes it's easier for me to just like hey, this is what you're getting. But, you know, like I said, I don't want to go like that. I don't want to be a sellout. And I mean, sometimes I have to, just because it's a lot easier to show you in a video what you're getting versus a picture. And you know, I can reference with a soda or Gatorade bottle or a thing like that. So you guys, it's easier that way. So questions, comments. I sell my cups at about 15 to 20 bucks for a cup of Java Moss, but it's jam packed, and that's about a cup, by the way. I know that doesn't seem like it would be. That's about a cup. I mean, you're still left with quite a bit, but I mean, that's about a cup. So, you know, people that buy my auctions get a hell of a deal. At least I think so. But you got to realize that's 15, 20 bucks right there, and I mean, I still have some in here, and that won't take very long for that to grow. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.